For dinner on Tuesday, we're doing something a little bit different. We're having the boxed Zatarain's red bean and rice. This one, how many of you have tried that out before? If you watched my grocery haul, then you already heard me talk about this, but we're just trying it out because I wanted to give it away in our FPU class in the debt lesson because it's beans and rice. So I made that, and it's pretty good and super easy. Obviously, you just mix it with water and butter and cook it for about 30 minutes. And so we're just having it with the salad and some squash, which I have a recipe video for. But I had a couple squash that needed to be used up. So I made that recipe with it, which I'll put below. Jared's eating his in a burrito with cheese. So that's what's for dinner on Tuesday. For dinner on Wednesday, I'm gonna go ahead and show you it like this because it is our FPU night. So we're about to start having to scarf this down and head over to our church. So this is a new recipe. It's called green chili chicken bake. I got it off Pinterest and it was really easy. So you just mix 8 ounces of cream cheese with some, I think it was garlic powder, cumin, black pepper, and salt, and a 4-ounce can of diced green chilies. And you mix that together and put it over your chicken in the pan, and then you top it with a cup of Monterey Jack cheese. So super easy, and then you bake it at 375 for, I had 2 big chicken breasts and I cut them in half, so it should have only been about 25 or 30 minutes to cook them. I think I overcooked it a little bit, so I'll put the recipe below, but it's really good. And then I made some Mexican rice to go along with it, which I have a recipe video for, and I'll put that below. And we are making some steamed broccoli, which I just seasoned with salt, pepper, lemon juice, and Parmesan cheese. So I'll post a picture of it plated up, but that's what's for supper on Wednesday. For dinner on Thursday, it's soccer nights and leftover nights, but Jared is getting the leftovers pretty much from last night because we didn't have much. So JoJo wanted some nachos. She always likes to eat my nachos, so I'm making some for her and Jordan. And she's going to have some apples with it and some broccoli. So there you go, Joe. Enjoy them. And I'm about to cut Jordan up some cucumbers and carrots. Okay, so I made me some nachos also because I can't resist them. And I made this quinoa edamame salad. And it's pretty good. I might make a recipe video for it just because it's healthy and easy and pretty good. Got it from this cookbook. And there's Jared's supper, the chicken, rice, and salad. So that's our Thursday dinner. For dinner on Friday night, we made a homemade pizza. It is margarita pizza. Yikes, looks kind of crazy, but it was a lot of work, but we all worked on it together and it was fun. And we got a homemade pizza sauce. We used the dough, sauce, and pizza recipe from this cookbook. And we're having a salad with it, so I hope it comes out good. So Sunday, happy Easter. Our dinner is not very cool, but I still didn't want to go 2 days without showing a dinner, so we ate out, of course, with family, a big lunch, but we still have to feed our kids for dinner, so we're having nachos again. Here's JoJo's plate. I cut Jordan's nachos up so that she will actually eat them, otherwise she won't, but just beans and cheese nachos with some oranges and cucumbers and carrots, which you kids better eat all your veggies because you didn't eat much today. So there is our Easter dinner, and for Easter lunch all I had to make was some cookies. So I'll put the recipe below. I always use this recipe for chocolate chip cookies because they're really good. Oh, those are snickerdoodle ones that we brought home, but I included some little Easter M&Ms in there to make them more festive, but it's a really good recipe. So yep, that is our Easter day. Happy Easter, everybody. And this is what Jared's having for dinner.
Meat.
And that's why I have to cook the way that I do, because if he's left to fend for himself, he will only eat disgusting
ribs,
leftover meat.
Ribs,
Ew.
Brisket, sausage, a little barbecue sauce.
And you don't feel bad at all?
It's really good, so no.
For dinner on Monday, we are having breakfast for dinner. It's a little bit different this time. We had some leftover brisket from yesterday's Easter get-together, so we chopped up the rest of that and added it to our eggs, along with some sandwich cheese, because that's the only cheese we have left. And then we have our skillet potatoes. We haven't made them forever. Just chop up some red potatoes and season with salt, pepper, garlic salt, and some fresh rosemary from our garden. So just cook those in olive oil. And Jared also made him some bacon, and we have strawberries, grapes, and carrots. Thankfully, we had lots of veggies for breakfast and lunch because not much for dinner. But that's what's for dinner on Monday.